with the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a big finish.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
His first effort, off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence. And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals runs. Porter buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
James, there's a pass stolen by Chicago. To Markkanen. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
To Chris Dunn. That is great vision to set it up. Porter knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Ball. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Across the timeline comes James. They trail by 2. And scores. Strong take. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Otto Porter, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Lets it fly from long range. Zach Lavine forcing that one there. Well defended. Ball with the basketball. The score 10-8. Screen coming. Lonzo Ball. Defended by the former Hoya. To James. Lakers down to 4 in the shot clock. Otto Porter swats it.
Number 22, Otto Porter. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he hits the second.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
To Markkanen.
2 minutes left.
Shot from the lane won't go. Lonzo with it. 10-all is our score. Caldwell Pope. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
The assist from
Into the front court comes Rondo. It's a 1-point game, 13-12. Hits.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Markkanen. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Mismatch.
To Ball.
remaining in the first quarter.
Oh, Lonzo Ball. Missed his first. That one goes.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
Ball with it up top. Up 5. To Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Caldwell Pope. Oh, ferocious slam inside. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here's Rondo with it. His team up by 7. Big finish at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Fires the 3. Oh, that's how it's done.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Lonzo Ball. 3 for 4. Good start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Chicago with the possession. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's 2 for 2 now.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
2 points. The assist from number 45.
Rondo with the basketball. His team on top by 8. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LeBron into the front court. Lead stands at 10. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
James to Josh Hart. Five seconds to shoot. 24-second violation. It's James controlling the offense. To Stevenson. For 3, unbothered. Josh Hart hits the 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Caldwell Pope to Stevenson. Second effort. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
From long range, is good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Stevenson to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Visit our team website for more details.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Lakers.
It's James controlling the offense. Take stock of the floor. Fires the three, and he burns them.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Markkanen to Porter. And McGee there for the rebound. Rebound taken in by Chicago. To Lopez. Has a chance. Not going down for him this time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Done. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
LeBron up against Porter. That's no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He'll take that any day.
As a shooter, your hands always have to be ready. Ready, meaning that your hands are always providing a target to the passer for an easy catch and shoot.
James. Has a look. A fundamental shot right there.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. We've reached the end of the quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. LeBron James sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lopez, they need something to go down. It's no good. Hart to James. To Josh Hart. Not that time.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much...
And a put-back slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Swings it to Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, he hits the three.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And finishes strong.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
LBJ to Josh Hart. Wide open look, won't go. Markkanen to Porter. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Markkanen. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Screen coming. Kuzma to Josh Hart. Won't go. Curling inside. LeBron James pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Ball to James. Runner here. Won't go down. James to Josh Hart. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Porter knocks down the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Screen coming. Ball to James. Fights through traffic to slam it down.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Lopez. Robin Lopez. 3 for 6 now.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Ball into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. And the finish at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
JaVale McGee rejects it. LeBron with it up top. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. To Porter. Fires the 3. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
To Porter. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And look out.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. 3 quarters down. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Wendell Carter. Lavine. LeBron James able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Double.
Ankle check right here.
Ball to James. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Zach Lavine. Not getting the bounce. To Kyle Kuzma. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. To Markkanen. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Done. For 3. That won't go.
I missed it.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Lavine. And he finishes at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time for some new personnel into the game. James. Pulled in by Porter. To Lopez. From long range. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Scores from the post.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Zach Lavine doing what he does best.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Markkanen slams it down.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Chicago basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Bulls come away with it. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Deep three at the buzzer. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap